Area 53, Piflum.
In a hurry.
It'll be a cool day if that song ever disappears from radio. Don't be cruel. The anthem of her group is Spy, I believe. I sent all my black girlfriends there.
And give it up for you, no
Hello.
Winner takes all, including the gym awards. Who's on the line?
Boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition.
Rate this one.
The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it.
Pissing me off.
I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. There's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star, so I don't have to work no more. He can afford all the songs, as he wants, and he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me, I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, any football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
That guy clearly hates my
My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going down and watching cars going in circles for several hours. Yeehaw!
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a Paul man. My wife's up into it, and half the cars are sponsored by Boston.
Castrodon Team Racing.
Yeah, what's the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by
Slow down, man. Not so fast, Mr. Crazy.
He didn't say perdón, so I stole on him. You can't just try and kill me. It takes no heart to shoot, that's it.
It's distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint, whip yourself into a sweating, gigantic Friday, and then go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers.
Your stupid ass
You
move.
bang a bimbo on the sidelines. Bang, bang, bang. Look, I loved high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idlewood.
Fool, is you on shirt?
Yeah, how come you don't talk about the best sport of all, horse racing? I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Hey, I don't ride anything bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got into rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a pig to roll. They could use the attention, and that's all we have time for. Okay, hey, I'm Derek Thackeray. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
belly's worth a ball.
Okay, we are back in the garden. I'm Maurice. We must answer nature's call. Going to the bones, reading.
Piglet.
Hi, my name's Trish.
Okay, is that short for Patricia?
My friend said it's good to move.
What I asked is name, not skip it. Hearing friends call you at friends. You should do less drugs and learn to try and make it around. Next caller.
Hi, my name's Cody, and I have
Get rid of the sailors and 15 minutes start crying.
My husband's respawned. It's terrible. So we have flying colors, cars on answers.
Aw, this
More natural than a man trimming a hedge into the shape of an eagle. Very therapeutic. Makes a man feel like a god. When you can twist nature to your own perverse entertainment, then you know we've won. Eat me, darling. The Romans loved to marry. Look at their contributions to society. And as they say, grass is greener in the other fella's yard. Okay, next call. Hold on a second, I lost it.
Come on, mate. Yeah, move.
I need that core, lady.
Nature, spiritual happiness, and letting everyone take turns on high wives. Anyway, I have. Lovely garden, mostly carnivorous plants. A Venus flytrap reminds me of my mother. She's in prison. Anyway, it's so fascinating how it catches animals and eats them. I started with flies. Now mine can follow a whole squirrel. Or a small horse like a chopping cat.
Have you tried any experiments on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Good man!
Oh, now
Good
you're
man.
blocking, huh?
See, the secret of nature is once something is at the height of beauty and potential, it is
I'm
time
trying out
for
for
it to
the
wither and
MWF,
die. A bit like the British Empire. Flip that into place, withering and dying right before our eyes. It's run by a queen, and if she had a pistol, she'd be the king.
Liable to get blasted.
You don't need this no more.
Gardening with.
Yeah, my name is Aaron.
Can I call you Telly Welly?
Sure, I guess. I'm growing flowers, but sometimes I get really angry and fly off the handle to the herbicide. I don't mean to. I say, I didn't mean it, baby. You'll be all right. Then I cry and wear a diaper for 2 days.
Educated weed. Like all weeds, all living things need to be extinguished. Like a life support machine or a cigarette, which I won't be able to smoke anymore if the fascists
stole this thing, too.
anything to say about it.
That's all you got? I love squab.
Smoking like coal. Opium. Next call.
Yeah, I got a question. Why is everybody on the radio named
You about to
Maurice?
get penalized. That's a flag.
Great gardener in the sky, that you've been fixed. I hope they snipped your nuts off, because spreading your seed could be a disaster. Do you have a question? A question? Guys, vegetables on the show. Tards.
Yeah, about bugs and plants that eat
Still
them?
crap!
I got a better solution. Pesticide.
Man.
My kids love it. I mean, the ones that live.
Oh,
So,
lovely.
see a man?
Yeah, I'm feeling real lonely tonight, baby.
Fucking asshole. You morons in this town are spreading like weeds. Like little
Can we get something to eat first?
dandelions. I wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, Line 8. You're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. And you know what? You can stick that green thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows miniature plants so he can feel like a giant. A real man loves enormous trees that he can have his way with. Chopping them down and using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirligigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown in a hurricane. Or a mushroom spawned from outer space.
Do you get job satisfaction?
Until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
I know.
That was
You
the
ain't
show
never
that
had it
generates
so
more phone
good.
calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
My wife wants to get into work.
In darkness, you only have your nocturnal instincts to rely on. Ultimate Disc in the Dark, the electric, stimulating new game that's sweeping San Fierro. It's a non-contact, contact sport where you throw a flying disc in the dark.
Get people moving away.
It's a new competitive sport for the uncompetitive. An aggressive, action-packed game for those who love nature and living on the edge. It's harder than football. It's faster than rugby. It's about throwing a plastic disc and catching it. Pitch, then catch, run to the goal and score. Ultimate Disc in the Dark. Just like a real sport, only we made it up. And it has a great social side.
Oh my god, what team are you on?
I'm on the other team.
Me too. Take that, silly.
If you catch it, you gotta know what to do with it. Some will struggle, some will submit. Everyone is laughing. But it's your quest to come out on top. This is a great excuse for some serious fun and a way to meet people like you and never see them again.
Oh, that's great.
League games begin at sunset every night in San Fierro Civic Park. Or start your own game. And because it's night, it's not too embarrassing to play a strip version. Come and play. Ultimate Disc in the Dark.
Let's head over to the newsroom.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News, reporting what the morning memo tells us to. Pornography in preschool, a sickening shortage. And shiny compact discs turning your children into killers. Plus, the Epsilon Trap, a psychotic underground power-hungry cult running the government and Vinewood. Or an idea whose time has come. The WCTR team spoke to one member.
Whenever I'm in trouble, I talk to my invisible friends. When I was a kid, my mother told me to be good, or invisible people would kill me. I'm passing that terrifying living along to my children, like a virus.
Also, police are investigating the murder of Liberty City crime family, the Sindacos, whose bodies were found in a meat factory in Las Venturas. Could this be the start of a mafia war, or was it a sick game gone hideously wrong? Either way, America's beef producers say it will all blow over. Los Santos police officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski are being sought by government officials in order to stand trial for the murder of Officer Ralph Pendleton. The pair, whom prosecutors claim have masterminded a huge criminal organization, have disappeared. LSPD spokespeople said they were undercover. Las Venturas was recently celebrating the opening of the Four Dragons Casino, a huge new pleasure palace with a Chinese feel, setting a new level of optimistic debauchery for the country. Richard reports from Venturas, where the Four Dragons hosted the Child Actor Convention. Richard!
Leanne, as you know, actors are a shallow and insecure lot, often uncomfortable with their sexuality. But what's worse are child actors, especially when they get together. Jimmy, from the canceled sitcom Just the Five of Us, was dragged out by police earlier today.
This is bullshit. Hey, don't arrest my bitches. I am a star. It's just flowers. I swear.
Jimmy, I'm Richard Burns, WCTR News. What do you think of My Five Uncles, the show that replaced yours?
What do you think, dumbass? That show sucks my ass.
And why do you still look like a kid?
I'm 51 years old. I just look like a kid. I'm gonna cock punch you. Ugh. How do you like that, you liberal media bastard? Richard Burns, WCTR News. Back to you, Leanne.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. I wouldn't sleep if I were you.
is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore deep, much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Yes, hello. I would like to talk about a conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, these chemicals in our bodies. You must flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're going to have to do some yoga. These of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass. Cannot be tolerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a taste.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stewart is on the line.
Agree that the Russians are in charge. Foreigners are behind that exploding steaming device to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because just planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18.
I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know this?
To the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello. You're on the air.
All of this is under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I could watch YouTube and listen by just listening into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. Finally, I'm always do.
Look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked, and women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, go into the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
My name's Montag.
Yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with a helicopter?
No.
Well, that'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. You should talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cable. Tightly wound around roads, watching them go through the face.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Kiflam. Be careful.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
Lager, the beer that brought the forest down.
I drive an exotic imported sports car. I eat exotic foreign food, like frankfurters and pizza. But when it comes to numbing my mind, I'm a patriot. I drink the beer that brought the forest down. I'm a lager man. And with the new 80-bottle trunk pack, you've got enough for the evening. Last night, I crapped in my bed and pissed in the closet. Hey, it's happy hour somewhere.
Lager brings out the patriot in you.
If you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit, stay tuned. It's The Wild Traveler. Next.
Hello, I'm James Pedeston, World Traveler, and this is The Wild Traveler. From Peru to SanAndreas in 8 days by balloon. Often while lounging around dark properties, we forget the brave workers worldwide who toil day and night for the products we consume. Some are even so dedicated to our happiness they carry products in balloons shoved inside themselves. We go to the phones. Yes, we do.
I can't believe you actually recommended we go to Barbados on our honeymoon. It was revolting.
I don't have
poor people. I live in Vinewood to be away from poor people.
Barbados is
Look, I want to be very clear. I'm not racist. Just careful.
Okay.
I like all-inclusive resorts where you can drink as much as you want, be around other people from SanAndreas, and the only interaction you have with the locals is if you need a cocktail or some spice in the bedroom with your husband.
Well, that sounds lovely. With people like you, it's no wonder we don't bother curing cancer. Next caller, you're on The Wild Traveler.
Yeah, it's funny. You go on and
Barry
on
Ghana,
about other
brother.
countries,
Get blessed.
but you live
The
here.
New World Order's
America
enslaved our
rules
people.
you,
I think I
commie.
smell a hooter.
Eat me.
Out here
Well, we've been trying.
You hit me, punk! Get a license on that thing!
Well, at least we drink a 24-pack in private instead of hanging out on social setting making a
Maneuver, Emmett.
People say it's so civilized. Europe, they got thousands of years of history. Oh, I saw a movie about Europe once, and I was...
Before straight
People still defecate in their living rooms and cover it up with dirt like a cat. You can't find a decent toilet anywhere, or a good chicken wing. And the strippers? Overcharged.
Good Lord, you're Philistine. You should stay out of England. I hear there is a casino in Ventura's that is just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full of morons like you. Do you want culture or do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I want irrigation of the colonic variety. But that's a whole different story. Let's go to the phones. Who's on the phones? One? Come on! Call up! Anyone? It wouldn't be like this in Peru, I can tell you. There I once made a phone call with 30 boys sitting on my lap. Not because I paid them. I wanted to be there. Or in Mali, where nobody knows what a gun is. A lot of people have never even heard of plastic surgery. Or the Glory Hole theme park. There, the Glory Holes aren't theme parks, I can tell you. It's violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You pimps! Give me a call! Someone! Please! Hello, you're on Wild Traveler. Where are you?
I'm on a cliff.
How romantic.
Hey,
I want to
Chico.
jump.
I
Jump
love
through
my
the
dress
moon.
today.
How could it be a
Yeah, that
sin if it
rocks.
feels
Have you ever
so?
been to the block
Anyway,
where
what's
I
your
grew
question?
up?
Oh, hey. I don't know. Why are you? Where are you? Kenya?
No. Pretty rough.
Loathsome place, that jump.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. Buy a refrigerator magnet when you get there. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka.
Trip on your own nose. Nose knows that his nose grows.
Tell people about a great holiday.
You mean vacation? We call it vacation. What is it? Searching for a yeti in the Himalayas? Learning to play an alpine horn? Hunting for pythons in Africa?
No, Canada.
But what about a young man to peel grapes? What about fine local herbs?
Hey, it's cheap and it's plentiful. Apart from the rent boys.
What about the food poisoning? What about the starving beggars? What about the political instability and the chance to eat insects?
I don't work for it. Have you seen the news lately?
Suburban motorboats. Time for me to head south again. On the next show, we'll be discussing Amsterdam, Paradise Brigade, Morocco, Squeegee Smoke. Until next time, travel safe. Ciao, Bella. I'm James Peaston. This has been...
This is WCTR. Host, Entertaining America with Laszlo.
Welcome to Entertaining
entertaining America on WCTR with me, Laszlo. So, the media. You may hate us, but I'm gonna tell you, we hate ourselves more. And stop accusing us of being liberal. What a load of crap. This station is owned by Ammunition. I mean, have you ever heard anyone complain about guns on this station? Hosts are getting shot by them all the time, but it just gets glossed over. But it also means I now have a job. If you're afraid of your mortality and never want to die, here's the solution. Press pack tells me. Chris Formage, founder of the Epsilon program, is here. Hello, Chris.
Kiflam, brother.
What does that mean, man? So, Epsilonism, is it a load of crap, or is it the future?
Well, what do you think, Laszlo?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I grow my own religion. That's why I don't know. It's kind of spaced out. I mean, but you guys run around chanting lip balm.
It's Kiflam.
Well, whatever. Both sound addictive to me. You know, only popular people are addicted to either. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Chris, Epsilon sounds awesome. But if you read the fossil records, hunter-gatherer dudes had it made. I mean, who wouldn't want to drag their women around by their hair? They smoked anything they could... And you'd only hear beats shrieking in the distance.
You know, I went to a museum once. That guy's got a point.
Points are irrelevant, Laszlo. Let me ask you something. Do you want to be happy, Laszlo?
What kind of question is that? Yes, obviously.
Then why do you mock the happiness of others?
Well, I mean, this is Vinewood. We're all supposed to be like psychotic and dog-eat-dog and, you know, bang your best friend's wife. I mean, I'm with that last guy. We all have a primitive side there, Chris. I mean, you should have heard the music I used to like in the 80s. It was hysterical.
What's hysterical about being descended from a... He's 7 years old, fat.
Yeah. Oh!
Now, this internet thing will never take off.
You are on move right now.
She told me to shave the mustache
Inversion therapy. I owe my mom a huge apology.
Listen, you get a new set of lies. Mine are better. Let me ask you something.
looking for a hookah.
When did you last get laid, Laszlo?
Speaking of lies. Wait, look, I'm not an egg.
I got laid this morning. I and I formed out of it.
What are you talking about? Great, a horny cult leader with a breakfast fixation. I love it. You know, I'm thinking of a cult centered around grits. Oh, wait, sorry, there already is one, and it's called the South.
For the last time, this is not a cult, Laszlo.
I was just
It's a
cruising.
fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money in exchange for salvation and merit badges. Every single thing we do is voluntary, including the swinging and making things up.
Why is this whole town obsessed with swinging? Let's go to the phones.
What's the show, man? Yeah, I really love to make out with hot chicks at church.
Perfect. Join us. We've got price on salvation, and it's a price worth paying. If you crave sexual conquest, family betrayal, class warfare, and really feeling like you're a part of something, then just do it. Just...
What the hell is your problem?
Look, it was an unfortunate incident that happened to your mother, but I was quite clear. Grandmother,
Looking for a problem,
mother.
puto?
It's your fault it doesn't work.
I nearly went to prison, man. What you told me to do is illegal in most states.
Whatever. Look, Chris Formage is a liar and a cheat. He made it up. It doesn't help anyone apart from him. The fact is, people need to
you just gonna sit there?
Remember, I always say that. Oh, you'd like that? Would you like that?
I don't think so.
He's building a killer half-pipe in the backyard.
Second, I want you to try something. Touch my cane.
This whole town, man. I think you've seen too many movies, dude.
You can be happy. Listen, join us. Be famous. Find your true self. Have a breast, nose surgery, whatever you want. Lie with 9 new partners a week. It explains everything. If there are no women, make them. From sand, from garbage, out of thin air. The rich cry too, Laszlo.
Well, that's an interesting theory that sounds like it was formulated with pharmaceuticals. But, you know, I would like to find about being rich and crying, because right now I'm just poor and crying. But this is the West Coast, you know? I'm only into lesbians, man.
It's destiny. Vinewood only lets you down. In the Epsilon program, there are no series finales. It goes on and on and on. We don't abandon you.
Well, we're gonna have to abandon this show. Great, the first show the dude nearly kills me. Now I'm being harassed by a former sociology professor and an alcoholic turned self-deifying cultist. Please, I gotta get back to the East Coast. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo on WCTR.
Culturally, this country is flatlining. Now you know why.
At home, at work, or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken. Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for feast. Need a 90-piece bucket, you can tell. He's been to the lightning bell. The chicken is a bird with a tiny brain. So we assume he doesn't feel any pain. We shrink their heads and we breed them fast. 6 wings, 40 breasts, and then they're gassed. Cock-a-doodle-doo, we're psychotic crazies. Cock-a-doodle-doo, factory farming's insane. We denied it all before our stock price fell. Come down to the rocking bell.
Oh!
Sometimes the heart is confusing, lady. So is the brain. You talk too much. If you look out the window, you will notice your car is on fire.
Oh my God!
Women know nothing about love. They understand. This is why I am here. Fernando was tired of hearing women on the radio at a price. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an empty bathroom and people are knocking on the door and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a water. Whose heart is on the line? Now it's finally in the air.
Hi, I love the show. I'm in a great mood. My neck is just at her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children.
Why do you have so many children? Are you a man with a fire in his lungs and a hole in his Johnny?
Well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on the tradition. Raising little soldiers.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your tongue.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's fine. Fernando loves to suck his thumb too. It's so hot and sexy, baby. Love yourself first. And then focus on it. You're number one. Your spouse is number 2.
And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now. Line 8. They say George will improve lonely hearts conmigo, Fernando Martinez.
Speaking of number 2, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid mark, I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and bands have a lot in common. A real man is smart, like a stallion.
But I mean,
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every great man is a wounded little boy, full of fire. Fire from his ass, climbing trees, blowing up frogs, beating up slow classmates, sleeping with your friends. All in the day's work. It is life, it is love, it is love and work technique. Undermined of line who calls himself carpenter.
Hell yeah, I'm a carpenter. I drink all day and nail 2x4s.
Oh yes, little people need love more than anyone. I have one client who calls me all the time.
Hi, I've got a very extensive pornography collection. It takes up the whole house. What does that say about me?
It says what some somebody should say. Maybe I say it. Listen to Fernando. There's nothing to the thing. It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on real people making passion. When you can make the pictures and sell them and make money. That's Fernando. That basketball player.
Eat it, retard!
Hello, Frank from Costa Valley.
I wish my dog could talk.
Jew, stay away from animals. It's not legal. Not even for me. It is no moral. Maybe someday I set up a petting zoo for people like you. When you want to understand the connection that keeps us on this planet since the dinosaurs, when the passion burns like a nasty itch, when fate forced you to leave a town after an incident, or the risk of a father shotgun, is fate an incident? It's a 5-alarm fire an incident? I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than you can handle. Love is realizing your body. I say others have already been traumatized, so treat them like a truck driver and steal a six-pack on your way out.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about passion. I am talking about romance. I teach you how to talk in just... a second. You be quiet. Cállate. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good to teach you about love. SanAndreas, you, in your car, touch yourself. I love you all. Christy, I will be out in 5. Wear something slinky but sophisticated and trashy. Your heart is no longer lonely. Fernando has been here. This is Lonely Hearts.
Get out of here, creep! Oh my god. Is that
Lonely Hearts, only on WCTR.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
What happens when 5 eligible bachelors welcome a little girl into their lives?
Hey, it's my turn in the bathroom.
Non-stop hilarity. My 5 Uncles, the sitcom with a lot of heart.
Hey, Gina, welcome to your new home. You sleep in there, and we all sleep in here.
Whatever. Does anyone have something to smoke?
Get out of the way!
Give me that fucking feel.
Keep it moving, shit!
You gonna buy this? Come see me with blood, boy!
Raise up, dude! I got the deliveries to make! Come on, man, move!
Get over, why don't you? What you waiting for, jackass? I got things to do. Get out of my way! Mama said the store brought me.
I can remember having paint to that song. Those were the days. Well, I think it was yesterday. Maybe at the skate park. Our generation's gonna do great things.
Who cares about hunger and oppression?
We've got egos to worry about. Radio X, the alternative.
When one makes a revolution, one cannot just mark time. One must always go forward. Lenin said that. He's dead, and he knew what he was talking about.
us. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife.
In the privacy of my own garden or car, remind me of a coin of grass. I mean, let me ask you a question. Please don't, right?
I Say You Say is heard only on WCTR. Brought to you by Water Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. Again, just as the game,
Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects. Girls in skirts. Liberty City cops and beavers going hand in hand. By the Jersey jump through collar athletics. I'm Derek Factory. Grab your balls and run. The someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up to you.
Goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star, so I don't have to work no more. And he's only gone and started playing on the wrong. So look at me, I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my son to hunt butterflies.
Okay, any race fans out there? Hey, soccer fans, go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it! It's Color!
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110 degree heat and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Yeah, hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a ball fan.
Crazy truck. It was maybe something stiff on it, man. Oh, God, that shit is strong.
Castrodon Team Racing?
Yeah, what in the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing is sponsored by things that are family friendly. Like hard liquor or cigarettes, not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, Color.
People running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm gonna go throw hammers for a living?
living. Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high.
Sweaty, psychotic Frankie! And then go another...
Move it right now. I'm wanted on set.
Ah, bang, bang, bang! Look, I love high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idaho, get loose.
Go wrong.
Hey, I don't ride anything bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got in a rodeo, man. I mean... Okay, hey, I'm Derek Thackeray. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
You're listening to WCTR. Dude, or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the title...
I like Didier saxophone.
Doom, 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 doom.